children. And the children are beautiful. And we would see them walking to school as we were going to the hospitals. And they were in crisp, clean little uniforms, their hair was all done, and it was just amazing. I don't know how they did it, but they did. This is one of the better houses that we saw 4 families live in this house. And they're all of the same, it's 4 generations, and that's the way they do. There are no nursing homes, there are no extended care facilities, there's no long-term care, there's nothing. You have an elderly family member that needs care, they have a room, and someone stays with them. It is their responsibility. They don't have anything like that. And as I told you, the hospitals close at 5 on Friday. If you have someone that's very ill, you bring them home and care for them with no running water, and they don't send medication home. So you can imagine what that's like. This is a house. There's 7 children that live in this house. Can you see it? Barely there. That's very common. We would see these over and over and over again. And this is the kitchen. Because you have to have picnic tables and tables for 7 children for 9 or 10 people. And also, the grandparents live in a tent behind. So there's actually 11 people that live within this property. Right here, it's very, very tiny. No running water. The river is the running water, if you understand what I'm saying, for everything. This is a house with 5 families. I just kind of wanted you to see how they live. They take great pride in their homes. They have beautiful flowers around them, but a family will have a room. And the kitchen is a back porch with a hot plate burner. That's it. And that's how they boil their water for their rice and beans. So most of the time, it's rice and beans because they have to cook at 1 pot. If you have 2 pots, you're very wealthy. So this is another 5-family home. How would you like to have 5 families living in that house? This is the group. I wanted you to see there is water there, and there are palm trees. The last 2 days, we have the privilege of going to an island. It's called Judy Carter, and it's beautiful. It's 6 blocks long and 2 blocks wide, so we walk everywhere. It's very safe. In the country itself, when we are in San Ignacio or around there, we are not safe because Belizean men love American women. And Belizean men and Guatemalan men like to kidnap American women. So we would have guards. We would have guards in camo carrying M16s wherever we went. And that's how we were safe. But when we were on the island, we were very safe. But this is our whole group the day before we left. And we're kind of relaxing and enjoying life. So, one of the things I wanted to share with you on how our church was not successful there. We had a couple that went with 2 children, American couple that went to the country of Belize, San Ignacio specifically, where we were staying, and they went with the idea of planting a church. And they had the support of our missionaries that were there, Alfonso and Elizabeth Ayala, who are also our hosts when we go to the country. And they went there, and in 2 weeks, they started having church services. What does that tell you? They did not take time to learn the culture. They did not take time to learn the people. They started a church that looks like your church. Your church is beautiful. You have a beautiful place to worship. But this would not work in Belize. It would not work. The Belizean people think and act very differently than we do. Their church service, are you ready for this? You think sometimes yours are long? Minimum 3 to 4 hours. Minimum. And sometimes 5. And that the only people that get anything to eat or drink is little kids. We wanted to sit in the kids' row, but they wouldn't let us. We were trying to. But they sit men on one side, women on the other, and children in the back with either parent. And parents switch off. Well, this couple went and in 2 weeks started having a service that looks very much like your service. You would think so. in every situation.